Oh,
I'll show you. It hides in.
that's the mud mat in the garage.
It hides in the trees.
To fit a couple of concrete heads across the pipes here. That's sort of going to be the waste pipes. Right guys, so got all the DPM down, all the damp proof membrane, and done that last night. The guys come and lay all the slabs down on the floor today. So, gonna do a wee bit of work on this floor here. All the metals have to be adjusted. To the back of this is easy when the wall's built on it. But let's give us a wee quick look at it here. Or you could try that stuff on there, but just to use, it still spreads pretty well, like. But then for £100 a tent, it should, shouldn't it? So I've just propped it up level, and I built the side in a couple of brick and toothed them. You can see laser level here on my fingertips, right long. So just sitting perfect. It took some time to get that in. Oh, but it has to be right. I'll just double check it with the lie detector. So there you go, guys. So basically you need to get the outside done. stratofoam, great. So it needs all plastered, rendered acrylic. But what I'm kind of thinking is I want to get the electrics in. I want to get all my electrics done and the cavity wall insulation. Because obviously there's no insulation in yet. I want to get all that drilling work done and dusted, and then I'm really going to push on the outside. There we go, guys, another one done. All the way up, down round. So just bring a bit of conduit with me and just check it. And again, don't mind if it's flush or slightly in behind, it's better probably. But yeah, once it's pinned there, I can go in a bit more as well. See here, we just not want that there, so. Ooh, I've actually got the back on. Side's more or less finished. Again, this side's more or less finished. Obviously we'll need to just tidy up my corners. This chimney is a lot easier than the far chimney. That's him, strip's all done. Spider running right along it there. I need to give them roofs another quick clean, but I'll do that and then I'll oil the leads and that'll be it finished up there. But now I gotta clean up the tools. Again, we gap on that side and there. Need to hammer that down that it hits the wall. But first of all, I'm just going to close this up just using the clamps. See if I can even catch it. Plus you can see it's just slightly off the level on that side, so this will just pull it anyway, and then hopefully the screw can get the rest. Again, that cut doesn't look greatly square, but it has squared off my level some. Maybe get that another wee bit. Be just perfect. But hopefully now when I screw it, it'll pull a wee bit more. Hammer mode on this wee boy. There you go, guys. So that's one wee bridge in. I'm gonna put another one to this side here anyway, and there's not that wood, and I just used it. Saved me having to cut a wee bit out. It's nice and smooth and all. Sitting in a good place, so happy enough. So the first job I'm going to do before I start mixing, building and cutting is I'm going to take off all the bracings here, because I will trip over them, no doubt. And that one's just not fitted. But I'm going to whip off all these bracings that he's got on, because I will go head over heels in them. And then I'll start down this side and I'll build, and I'll go in that room, I'll build, and I'll come back out the hallway, build. Right guys, that's it all insulated and taped and glued in. So it shouldn't move too much now. So we'll just get the light out there, and we're losing light here as well. My nephew's bouncing about painting beams for me. Keep an eye on that spot. guys, back at it here. About to cut the last two big ones for here, and then I guess. So finally got the main floor finished. Obviously still have this eave still to do, and that one where walls are working. Not gonna worry about that today though. Just give everywhere a quick brush up, but just a quick look at my progress. So doorway in, through, floored, insulated, floored. Do have a couple of bits of insulation done in there and a couple of spare boards laying in, more crawl boots. Again, everything insulated and floored and cleaned up nicely in here. And again, insulated and floored. The only creak in the whole floor seems to be in this wee corner here. So I think it must be a wee joist somewhere. Just creaking, might not be just tight to the wall, but I'm happy enough with that. I would have probably been happy enough with two, so one is pretty good. Again, I have loads of floorboards left. Not spare, because by the time I do all of this, and I might build a bench out in the garage here as well. So any left will go there. I also have loads of spare left over from maybe it's temporary boards from building and stuff. But my plan for them will be once I figure everything out, I might strip them up and get just a couple of wee storage areas here for a bit of a crawl board. So again, nothing fancy, because my main thing is going to be insulation up there. Again, I plan to insulate the actual roof more than this flat bit, but I might put some rock wool in between and then floor it. Again, nothing majorly special, just the latest boards that I have. But again, I also bought some of these for when we were doing the electrics. But yeah, guys, what do you think of the floor? Some solid floor. Just shows you it's nearly up flush to this timber. That's how thick these things are. But some very good cutting done in around the edges. And around all this, still need to tidy up a wee bit more in there. Again, all these cuts, and I've marked every joist, and that's also for future proofing, so you know where the joists are and stuff. I've marked where pipes are, wherever pipes come along. I've marked pipes, marked it on the wall and stuff there. I think with this skirting here, I'll try and make a note on the floor, just to pin at either end of the two pipes coming up. And I'll do that with all of them. I'll probably not pin underneath the radiators at all, just to be safe. But yeah, in there still the floor. Have one board in ready to go. I think I have it marked as well, actually, funny enough. Seems to be a pencil line on it, so maybe it's been measured previous different day. Need to box that out. And a corner over there needs we ground in for plasterboards just to catch. Again, guys, I'm pretty happy with all the cutting. And didn't have to go too tight here. I was actually happy with a bit of a gap, because it just allows a wee bit for expansion. If the wood swells and moves, then it's not fighting against the walls. Again, pipes marked and done. All in there done. And the way in. I'm told this is fine what I've done, but I might add some more timbers here, and here, on all the openings that I've done, just buckles and braces kind of thing, you know. But yeah, this is as clean as it's been up here, guys. A lot of insulation to go at some stage. Still loads of these crawl board ones all ready to go, but you know, this is as tidy as up here has ever been, as clear and as easy to walk on. So yeah, I'm pretty proud and impressed by myself doing all this work. Heavy work, putting them down. The evolution saw has been amazing. The jigsaw has been amazing. The drill has been struggling, it's been piping hot. I got a stronger drill as well. The nail gun so far has been good, but somebody did say recently that theirs keeps burning out or something. So hopefully by the time I do all these buttons, that mine's is still in very good order. Fingers crossed. I don't want to be running the Screwfix trying to get a new one, because that one took a long time to come in stock. As is. I could go on, guys, with a list of jobs to be done. An absolute mountain of work. You know, just looking in here, just loads and loads and loads of work. But I think the next job up here will be counter buttons. I'll go and start doing counter buttons. Probably start in here, do all that, do the hallway, and then do this half. But obviously I can't get at this section yet. There's no point moving the insulation. I'll just once I start using it in there, what I'll do is I'll start storing the new insulation in there and start cutting in there and putting it in there after counter button. But yeah, that's the floor for now. Again, just left a big overhang here just to allow for cut 2 wee notches out just to help grip the ladders so the ladders can never slide. But yeah, absolute overkill with some stuff. But I'm definitely happy with this floor. Good, solid, expensive floor. Don't know how many days it actually took me to do. I think there was one day just laying it out, 2 rows, and then after that, probably did fly through it really. But yeah, I'm gonna go and ask my wee woman to run about up here, and just go from door to door. I'm going to go and see how good the insulation is for soundproof reasons. I know it's good because it's roasting up here, but downstairs it's actually lovely and cool. So I know that the Kingspan I've done and the rolled out insulation I've done so far has really worked a treat. So yeah, again guys, I am absolutely shattered.
What we doing live? Echoes in eternity.
Like and subscribe to Plastering.